Hi everyone, I just went to the library and I got a bunch of books and I'm really excited about them, so I'm going to do a book haul, except I didn't buy them, but I'm still really excited for them. Yeah! First off, I just started reading The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, which is a book I've been dying to read for months, probably like a year now. The hardcover edition is so beautiful and I kept wanting to buy it, but I would go to the bookstore and they'd only have the paperback and I just never got around to it, and now I've decided to be cheap and go to the library because libraries are great. And so I just started reading it. I'm like 70 pages in and I really like it so far, and it's been a while since I've read a novel in a condensed amount of time, and it's just one of my favorite things and I'm remembering it and I'm really excited. This is Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor. Somehow I missed the memo that this book came out like in the fall. I read the first one, which is Daughter of Smoke and Bone, in like August, and I loved it, and I knew there was going to be a sequel and somehow completely missed that train, so totally upset about that, but I got it from the library now and I think I'm going to read this next. I really don't like the covers of these books, or the titles really. They make me not want to read them, but they're just so good. The writing is beautiful and love them. So true story, when I first read Scott Pilgrim, I went to the library and they had 5 volumes of it, so I took out all 5 assuming that there were 5 volumes in the series, and then I got to the end of the 5th one and I was like, this is not over, what? And so I figured out there's a 6th one, and that was last summer, so now I finally have the 6th one so I can finish the series. Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Sloan is one of those books that I've been hearing about for a little bit, and it has the word bookstore in it, so like books about books are very self-indulgent of writers, I think, but you know what? I love them. I don't actually know that much about this, but it has an awesome cover, and I decided to read Shine by Myracle when that whole fiasco about her getting some award that she wasn't supposed to get, but then she deserved. I don't know. It was complicated, but I decided to read it then, as like I think a lot of people did, and so finally getting around to that. It's funny because I read her books like TTFN and stuff when I was like 13 and totally forgot about her, thinking that she was like a writer for 13-year-olds, but that's not the impression I get from this book at all. So I'm pretty pumped. The last book I got was The Sky is Everywhere by Andy Nelson, and honestly this is a book that got on my to-read list ages ago, and I don't really know where it came from or who recommended it to me or where I read about it, but it's been on my list, so I trust that at some reason I had a reason to put it on my list. I legitimately know nothing about it right now. I haven't even read the back. It was on my list, I got it from the library. So that's my reading schedule for the next like 2 weeks, and I'm pretty excited about it. Please tell me what you guys are reading. My to-read list is way too long at 60 books right now, but I would always love more recommendations. Speaking of books, did you go see Gatsby? You should go see Gatsby. I know some people really didn't like the movie, but I thought it was fun, and you get to dress up if you want, like you're in the 20s, and go to a Gatsby party, and yeah, I think you should go see it. If you did go see it, let's talk about it in the comments. And I will see you guys soon.